Never ever say these 7 things to Taurus. Despite being represented by the bull, Taurians are known as one of the most peaceful and even-tempered zodiac signs, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to make them mad. Using any of the following 7 sentences when talking to a Taurus will show you just how angry they can get when pushed too far. Number 1. You're overwhelming me. Tauruses love hard, and they love showing their affection in every way they can imagine. Because of this, it's easy for them to go a little overboard and overwhelm their loved ones with their affections. While it's okay to establish firm boundaries, informing a Taurus that their love is overwhelming can be a hard thing to do, as they rarely, if ever, take it well. Number 2. Don't be so stubborn. Stubbornness is Taurus's most famous trait, and as such, telling a Taurus not to be stubborn is like telling water not to be wet. It's just not going to happen. Bringing any attention to a Taurus's stubbornness will only make them worse, so it's best not to mention it and try for a more subtle approach. Number 3. We always do what you want. Taurians have a gigantic blind spot when it comes to what others do for them. They consider themselves these selfless people who are willing to sacrifice everything for those they love and conveniently fail to notice just how much everyone is doing for them. It's not uncommon for Tauruses to think they're doing all the work in a relationship, when actually both partners are pulling their weight. Number 4. You're high maintenance. Tauruses love pampering themselves and enjoying all the pleasures life has to offer, which means that they've got no problem spending time and money achieving those things. These kind of earthly pleasures make life better for Taurus, so people trying to make them feel guilty about them is sure to end badly. Number 5. You're lazy. People mistakenly assume Tauruses are couch potatoes when, in reality, they can be incredibly dedicated individuals. The key is that Taurians will work hard for what they want and will hardly lift a finger for everything else. They see themselves as selective more than lazy, and being called lazy is sure to make them mad. Number 6. Stop spending money on nonsense. As we mentioned before, Tauruses crave pleasure and don't think twice about spending money on things they find enjoyable. Criticizing the way Taurus spends their money, particularly if they've earned it, is never going to be okay, as they'll get defensive and annoyed whenever anyone brings it up. If you're worried about a Taurus's spending habits, make it known, but remember that if it's their money, they have every right to spend it on what they want. And number 7. Can I borrow some money? While Taurians are comfortable spending money on themselves, they're a lot more careful when it comes to lending money. They might be comfortable lending money once or twice, but when you ask them over and over again, they'll start resenting you until they eventually stop lending you money and might even stop talking to you altogether. Now, tell us one thing you hate to hear down in the comments box. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Zodiac Talks channel for all the latest updates and take part in daily polls and discussions.